Chocolate.
It's a beautiful morning, and Honu and I are just walking along talking about our underwear.
Yes, the merits of, well, merino wool
Yes.
underwear.
See, it's just girl talk this morning.
Yeah.
I don't know what the three wise guys are doing back there, but this morning it's all about the underwear.
Practical stuff. Do
Yep.
recommend merino wool.
Yep. And make sure your underwear can dry fast no matter what it is you choose. But the merino is spectacular for
Yeah.
odor control.
Yeah, it's great because if several days you go without a really adequate laundry, no problem.
No problem.
After the last 2 days, we just have 10 miles to go. It's nothing. You can do it by lunchtime if you wanted to.
Yeah. So today's a 4-bar day. It's 10:30. We've been in 4 cafes, and we're about a third of the way. So we're making a really good time.
You want to explain what the last three were for?
No, do you?
Well, I will just point out there's not a lot of public restrooms in Spain. You pass a bar, you should actually realize that you're passing your only chance for a restroom.
Yeah, true. So most bars are welcoming of pilgrims, but they reserve their facilities for customers only. So you zip in, you buy something, you take care of business, and then you get back out on the road.
Bike's back.
Okay, so it's hot. This is the part that is hard for me, but the wind is blowing, and that's good. But then we found a sign.
It's meant to be.
AT. Yeah, we're coming for you next.
Why does it sound like rain? So that's the thing with trying to interpret signs. You took that as being the sign, the thing that you gathered on the trail that you guys should walk the AT. I saw the same sign and said, you should stay someplace that has beds and showers. History behind this door?
Puerto de Perdón. In old days, when the pilgrims were sick and couldn't make it all the way to Santiago, they could come through this door and get the same blessing. And get their credencial.
No,
their
it
certificate.
doesn't apply to you.
But
It's closed to us now.
hi, welcome to Camino Confidential. This is episode 33, and we are on day 26 of our journey on the Camino de Santiago.
Yeah, today we started out in Ponferrada. We had a nice little clean but Spartan sort of apartment, and we left there and we at Ninja at a really great breakfast place. It was a chocolateria and a churreria.
We just call it a chocolate bar.
Yeah, I specialized in churros.
It makes churros.
Yeah, they had really good coffee.
5 pilgrims walked into a chocolate bar.
Yeah, and so that was great. And then we ended up in Villafranca de Bierzo, which is another wine growing region, a really nice little town, beautiful old churches and buildings.
It's interesting because the area we walked through, you're in kind of a basin surrounded by mountains, and it's in its own microclimate that specializes in wineries. So very good wineries. We've enjoyed them.
Yeah, and it was beautiful walking through countryside again, villages about every 2 or 3 miles. We ended up stopping, I believe, in 5 bars and 1 church.
Yeah.
Way to go, gang.
Yeah.
We kind of keep the streak going.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful walk. The villages kind of broke up the countryside a little bit, but up and down pretty much the whole time.
Yeah, kind of down.
A little more elevation than we thought we were going to face. About 16 miles worth. And but Villafranca is just such a cute little place, and we're in a hotel that's a converted convent.
It was a convent.
Was a convent years ago. It's comfortable.
It's a really cool old building. Now, as far as accommodations go, we've had better showers.
It was a
That's
convent.
everything.
Or was
Right.
Yeah, it wasn't built for
We
comfort.
did stop for lunch. We were going to stop for a small snack, and we had a massive lunch instead. So,
I mean, that place was comparable to wineries in California.
Oh yeah, it was a beautiful
Yeah.
winery, wine tasting room, great menu in the dining room. It was really good.
yeah.
And the gift shop.
Gift shop,
is,
yeah.
free
Gift shop.
wine.
And empanada.
Empanada.
Yeah, we had to send out scouts to find them to let them know shopping was over and lunch
Lunch
was
was ready.
Yeah.
So, but that was a great meal, a good stop. It's kind of hard to get started hiking after.
What were our stats today,
Yeah.
speaking of hiking?
Over 16 miles and over about 1,000 foot elevation. And even despite that long lunch, we had a 2.9 miles per hour, our moving speed.
Yeah.
For the day, it was probably about 1.5 miles. But our moving time, we averaged close to 3 miles an hour, which is pretty amazing, especially considering some of those hills.
Yeah.
We are stringing together more and more days of hiking without taking rest days. So we've all commented that at the end of each day we feel a little more tired than the day before. So we're going to be watching that over the next couple of days. But we've stacked the mileage so that we'll be able to get into Santiago with a couple of days to spare.
Now we've had a little bit of a change in the cast. Sandpiper had some different stages, so we're thinking that we're going to see her tomorrow in the town we're headed to. But
No,
tonight,
she'll pass us before we get to that.
yeah, she will. But tonight we had to say a temporary farewell, see you later to Ninja, because he's getting ready to have a little change in his schedule and a little change in his tramley. So we'll have more on that in another episode. All right, everybody. I think it's time to try to rest and recuperate and get ready for tomorrow. So at this point, we'll just say, Buen Camino. Hi, everybody. Welcome to...
Okay, no. Sorry.